Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing part 2 of my Christmas haul, which really it wasn't a lot, but it was at the Dollar Tree. And I guess it was because I have 40 items, so that's $42 that I came out having had spent. And everything was really nice. I think I like everything that I have, and I showed you some of it, but some of it I'll show you once I have everything decorated. But before I get started with today's video, I want to welcome you back. Those who are part of the family, who have subscribed, thank you. And those, if you like what you see, please feel free to subscribe if you like the content. And then you'll be welcome to the family as well. So let's get started. I did get a request about Thanksgiving. I kind of like zoomed right over preparedness for Christmas, but I think I started my Thanksgiving fall last month, so I think I'm like a store. You know how the stores start a holiday before one is finished? That's what I just did. But I will show my completed Thanksgiving table. I'm not entertaining this year, so it's going to be beautiful, and the day after it's going to be put away. But of course I have Thanksgiving in my heart on a daily basis, but I do love the harvest. So I was able to find decorations for the napkin rings. However, I would still be using the garland ties that are with the pine bushes. So here it is. These are the ones I did last week. Just the little garland wraps. And they turned out so nice, so you'll have to check it out. I'm going to add that video to the link. I don't know if I'll say above or below, but you'll see it in the description. So what I did was I still have my Grateful Thankful napkins. And these are the napkins I paired with the plain linen napkins that I bought from Pier 1. Both of these came from Pier 1. But these were just plain, basic, like an off-white linen, and I added the ribbon trim. Oh my God, it's just a elastic, iridescent type ribbon, and it's actually stretchy. So it kind of held up really nice. And I got these ribbons from Hobby Lobby. You can see that in a video as well. But what I did was I put the napkin ring on, and then I added this lovely pick. Very beautiful, harvest-like. It's got the pumpkin, the leaves, the little fall berries. And what I did was I just placed it inside. And this is the, I'll show you a better ending, but this is what it basically looks like. So these will be my decorations. No one's planning to eat with these. I'm not having a dinner party, so I feel okay with them having to take off the napkin ring and then the little pick, because it won't be too cumbersome, because we're really not going to be eating here. So it'll just be looking really pretty until Thanksgiving night. So this is what it'll look like, and I'll show you the whole set table with what that looks like. But today, what I found, well, on Saturday, at Hobby Lobby, I had to go in, and let me tell you, I don't know if it's the pandemic or it's just almost a euphoric feeling in the air, but that store was so crowded. And I saw so many people buying Christmas trees. And I think because everything is so different now, we're not waiting until the end of the Thanksgiving, you know, Black Friday, typically when you see people really scurrying around trying to get Christmas trees. Well, it was like, were they giving the trees away? So the good thing is, everything for Christmas is already 50% off, and everything for harvest is now 50% off. So I was able to find that pick. It was $3.99, like I told you last week. I ended up paying $2. So it's still really beautiful. I'll have it for next year. So when I put out harvest time in October, so I can have 2 months, I don't know, I want to have and enjoy the seasons. So I don't want to wait till the last minute. So in October, I'll have something ahead of time to, you know, for the end of season. I'm sure those picks, if there is any left, will be about 75 to 85% off, but it'll be picked over. So I think it was worth the investment. Now, what I got today is these LED garland. They're battery lit. Isn't that lovely? I used battery lights last Christmas. They're LED, and this garland is 6 foot, and it is clear bulbs, and it is $19.99. And there's a battery pack, and it's really secure. It's got the little zip tie, to make sure everything stays in place. When you put all the batteries in, it takes 3 AA batteries. Now, I used this and see, everything is still connected. I used it last year, indoor, outdoor. It was under my awning, so it did not, have any danger of being wet. But if you have it out in the open, it's in a secure case, and you could also cover it just to make sure. If you have a place where there's lots of snow, I would probably keep something like this, like you would if you had lights out in the front of your yard, at Christmas time, especially if you're in a cold climate with snow. So however you would light your house to secure it, I would do the same thing, but it's batteries. The trick is, this stays on for 6 hours. And just make sure it's a 24-hour timer, and it stays on 6 hours, and it's off 18 hours. So basically it comes on dusk and it goes off at dawn. Awesome. What you do is, the first time you put it in, the batteries, and you turn it on at the time you want it to start. So don't try it and at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, because it's going to come on the next day at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So just trust that it will come on. And if you click like number 1 for timer, number 2 for on, and 3 for off. Anyway, it's really, really simple. When I turned them on the first day last year, and I do have some pictures of it, it stayed on. It constantly came on and off every day. It did not pull electricity. I was really pleased. Now, I did put electricity on my main bushes, and I had that connected to a timer so that it would come on about the same time. So I plugged up both of them so they would be in sync, when they came on, and it made it so much simpler. I never had to look at it again. I never had to check it. So I thought it was really cool. But what I'm going to do is I have 2, because they're 50% off. So it's like $19 for 2 of them. What I'm going to do is put them in my planters out front. I'm going to remove the aloe vera because they didn't do well. So I'm going to put them in a smaller pot, and I think it was too much dirt. So I have some twigs that I'm going to make as a winter wonderland that I had already spray painted a few years ago. And I got this big bundle of large twig branches from IKEA for $19. So I spray painted them white. So I think it's going to make a beautiful scene, and I'm going to put these little garland around it to make it look like it's an evergreen bush. So anyway, that was my plan for today. Then I remembered I'm getting a new roof. So that should be happening toward the end of next week. So I have a little bit of a delay in my outdoor plans. I put one thing up already. My neighbors are probably like, but get it done while it's warm so that you don't have to do it once it gets cooler. And I tell you, Thanksgiving is so close. Next thing you know, it'll be almost Christmas. And so you want to get your decorating done early. If you can, get out there where everything is plentiful. At this point, I don't know about this Hobby Lobby I was at, because like I said, it was so full. I've never taken that long to get out of Hobby Lobby, but it was good to see everybody out, masked and all. It was good to see everybody, a lot of people, I should say, out, scurrying around, getting ornaments. The kids are out. Kids have to go to the store now for their outing, because of where we are. But we're going to get through it. So that's all I have for today. I am going to show you the table setting with my gold leaves and my little pumpkin. Again, it's just a simple pick. I have some glue. I was going to try to pluck it away and glue it, but I don't want, once I put it away, for it to get ruined. So I'm gonna just use it as a pick and stick it down on the inside again. I think it's really, really cute. And it's so harvest-like. So I'll still have decorations for Thanksgiving, but it's just that I'm starting to move in the Christmas. So I want you to enjoy your day, and I will see you next week. And hopefully I'll be able to have some things on the outside finished. So thank you so much for stopping by. Bye-bye.